not just the situation with you, but there's other guys that are missing from this team, from this roster right now. So what exactly can you put in? How easy is it to get any kind of flow with that?
Most of the guys are here, so we've been doing a pretty good job with both the offense, defense, and everything's been fine for the most part. We've had some good runs, and everybody's been good.
What kind of reaction did you get on Twitter, all that stuff from people? Were people supportive? Were some people about?
You can go down your timeline and look yourself. There's no need to ask me about it.
Did you feel relieved yesterday after getting that out for the first time publicly?
Getting what out? Getting what out?
Getting all that. It's the first time you really came out and spoke to the media about the trades.
There's a lockout. I couldn't talk to you guys, so it was the first time I had a chance to speak, period.
What have your teammates said to you? I mean, we're always going to support you.
I mean, our job is to play basketball right now. We shouldn't have to talk about what's going on outside the line. Our job is to get better, and that's the only thing we're focused on right now. As a team, nobody's not traded, so why talk about it? We have to get better.
Dwight, is it hard to focus in practice? Is it hard to sleep? Is it hard to, is this on your mind 24/7?
Is it hard? Yeah. Expressed that to you guys yesterday. It's very tough for somebody to have to deal with all this, but it happens. It's something that I'm struggling up to handle, and I want to continue to handle it the right way.
Well, you're obviously going to face a lot of adversity until this is settled. Did you consider maybe to avoid that, playing it out, just becoming a free agent?
Did I consider?
Did you consider just playing out this year and becoming a free agent so you didn't have to go through this adversity? I'm sure.
It didn't matter if I said anything now or later. Then I have to deal with it. So it didn't matter.
Did it impact you at all what happened with Carmelo last year to see how that became a real distraction? That's why when I sit down with Otis and ownership, and I told them how I felt. I felt that we should do it as quiet as possible, so there wouldn't be, any problems for a year or however long. Do you think in some way it's respectful that you're telling the team now so that they have the opportunity to do something as opposed to getting to free agency like other guys have done?
Yeah. I told them, if something happens, that, I would never leave this organization high and dry like that, and they understand.
Not everybody, not the average fan would understand that, but do you hope it's seen that way at all?
They won't understand it, period. All they see is somebody leaving and they think they sell outs or whatever. That's how they're going to see it. So we can't control that, This is a business, and you have to do what's best for you at the end of the day.
Dwight, how have things been between you and Otis since you had your conversation?
He hasn't said anything to me since then. So.
You haven't said anything at all? No conversation since then?
Your teammates, again, not disappointed at all? I mean, I'm sure you've been friends and stuff with them for a long time since you guys been playing together. Have they expressed any disappointment, not in you, but just the fact that
they're not disappointed. They've all said the same thing. Hey, you got to do what's best for you, and whatever you feel is right, then we do it. We're all brothers, and no matter what team we play for, we're always going to be family. They understand. They've expressed that. It's something that we've talked about for years. No matter what we go through, no matter team we're on, no matter what happens, we're always going to be family. And we have to take advantage of the moments that we have together because, we never know what can happen.
Dwight, what haven't the Magic provided you?
Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to ask a similar question.
You said yesterday, Dwight, you liked the relationship with Mark and Dirk. And
I told you guys that, so you got it out. There's no need for me to just expound on something that you guys should take and understand. It's simple. The junior and the best man on the team have a great relationship, and I'm pretty sure you go down the line of teams, You know, every GM has a pretty good relationship with not just the best players, but, you know, all the players. I mean, you don't have a good relationship with the people that you work with. How are you guys going to get better? I mean, you should know that.
What happened with the relationship? I mean,
I just told you, you know, if there was a good relationship, then I wouldn't tell you guys that we haven't talked. You know, we should still talk, regardless, no matter what goes on. You know, I've been here for 7 years. You know, and no matter what happens, we still should be able to talk.
So if
sure.
there was a
Did something
general
happen between you?
manager?
I mean,
I have no idea.
did something happen though? Is there an incident?
I
I mean,
don't know. I don't know.
you and Otis used to have a good relationship, didn't you?
I don't know why. I don't know what's happening. Just yeah, I told you, asked me, has he spoken to me, and I said no.
I know, and I'm asking you what happened.
I have no idea. What do you want me to say?
Well, I mean, that's your general manager. You work with him every day.
Right, and I just said I don't know what's happening. I don't know. I don't know.
We read, I mean, we only know what we read, and apparently there's 3 teams. Would you go beyond the 3 teams, or is that accurate, the 3 teams that have been mentioned, or would you consider other places and other situations?
Otis and the rest of the staff knows what's going on, and once it's time to let that out, you know, then we can discuss it. You know, but they know, you know, what I've requested. And that's it.
So it's just those 3? The Los Angeles, the Mets, and the
When it comes
Dallas.
out, and you watch ESPN, you know, you got all the sources.
Have you thought about playing with Kobe and what that would be like?
I mean, right now, you know, my job is to get better on the court. You know, I'm still with the man, you know, so I haven't been traded. I've requested a trade, you know, but I have not been traded. So until that time, I'm still going to go out and give everything I can for this team and for the city. You know, and that's my job. That's what they've asked me to do. You know, I'm not going to stop doing what I do because of what's going on. I'm still going to be the same person and the same player.
Hypothetical
Can
situation.
Dan or anybody here give you a timeline on when
You know, like I said, my job is to play basketball. And I let the right people do what they need to do. But until then, I'm going to get on the court and I'm going to go hard every day. That's it. That's what they've asked me to do, and that's what I've been doing since I've been here.
Do you ever have, when you're out there with the teammates, when you're out here, you're in the Amway Center, are there any second thoughts since you've asked for the trade?
All I think about is doing that. That's it.
What were some of the suggestions that you offered that they did not hear? Were there any that you?
We've had long talks throughout the summer, very long talks. That's all I can tell you.
Dwight, are there any guys in the league that you talked to about coming here and
Talked to a lot of guys.
and this organization didn't really want to take that road? Are there any guys that you thought you could get? And
I've talked to a lot of guys, and they expressed a lot of interest with coming here, and I've expressed that to the correct people, and none of it's happening.
Hypothetical situation. Chris Paul's here tomorrow. Would Dwight Howard stick around?
You can't say hypothetical. It's not happening. He's not here. You know, so
well, if you talk to guys and they were receptive to coming here, one would draw the conclusion that you'd want to stay. I mean, if they could get these pieces, you were ready to sign and let's move on. Would that be a correct?
that's correct.
But it wasn't. Were they guys that they just couldn't get because of the cap, because of this or that? Or they were.
This wasn't special guys. It was just guys that I felt would be great for our team. It wasn't guys that would take us over the cap or do anything like that. It was just guys that I felt would, you know, help us, you know, on the inside and on the outside.
Does this organization not have the trade assets to make those moves and to get them?
I'm not a GM.
But you want to be.
I never said I wanted to be a GM, and you know that. I don't know why you would put that out there.
Well,
Come on now.
but you're saying, Dwight, you want things to happen the way you want.
No. What I said was, I want to be involved. And everybody has a right to want to be involved. This is something that I do on the court. You know, all of us are together. Our goal is to win. And I should want to be involved. I should want to say, hey, this is what we need. This is what we need to do. If I didn't care, I would have said nothing. But obviously I care enough about this team that I've asked them, and I want to be involved. You know, who would do that? You know, if they didn't care, they wouldn't be involved. If you don't like something and you don't want to be involved, you would just walk away. But if you want to be involved, you would do anything you can. And if you don't get it, then what would you do?
Do you see any scenario whatsoever in which you would be in a
No,
Magic uniform
win.
beyond this year?
I want to win. That's the only thing I want to do. I want to win.
So if you...
I want to win.
Okay.
And I want to be involved. You know, it's not me being cocky or anything like that. But I do want to be involved with the organization. I mean, I've been here for a long time.